Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Seventh Pick. With me, as always, I have Rodney and Corey. We are all part of the Married to Sports podcast. Check us out on YouTube and anywhere you get your podcast. This episode is brought to you in part by Heaven Sent Hellman Gear. Go to hshbgear.com, 15% off, promo code married. And then Styles Apparel, Styles with the Z, stylesapparel.com, where we keep you in the latest fashion of women's apparel. Hey guys, so we got a big slate of basketball games tonight. You guys excited?
I am
Yeah,
actually.
You guys doing okay tonight?
we're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Perfect. Now, guys, you're probably like me. You're trying to get your last parlay picks in, and so we're gonna go over them right now. We're gonna look at basketball. We're gonna look at the NBA, and looking at some of the slate tonight. We kind of I know Corey, you are really big in this Boston Celtics Orlando Magic game, and
Yes.
I'm looking at Paulo Banchero, and I'm looking at his 23 and a half points, 8 rebounds, and then I'm thinking on the points, rebounds, and assists, it has him at 36 and a half, and he's hit it 5 out of 5.
I like that one.
I do.
That was one of the ones I did like tonight, especially that game.
And then Jalen Brown, 36 points, rebounds, and assists. I like that one too.
I do too.
He's hit that 4 out of 5.
Yep. Yeah, those two players. And then the other one I liked was just in the points, and it was Franz Wagner at 20.5.
You know, another game that looks interesting tonight is Houston at San Antonio.
Houston at San Antonio.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't. I mean
Kevin
that.
Durant, 25 and a half. I think that's high. I mean, he's hit it twice out of 5.
Yeah,
Wembyama, 25 points.
twice out of
He,
5.
he's fixing to start going off, but the points is really high for me right now. Shingun, I mean, he's hit 3 out of 5, but I still don't like his points. His points are a little high for me. Now, I kind of like this Castle at 17 and a half.
That is, but if you go a little bit farther down, Brandon, I like that Tari Eason. It's 11 points, but he's hit it 5 out of 5 out of the last 5 games.
I do like that one a lot. And I feel like this Harrison Barnes is kind of a trap.
Yes,
But
I was
nine
thinking the
points
same
for
thing.
Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I was thinking the same thing.
he's hit it
I,
4 out of 5 though.
yeah, but
It's because I'm new to this. Explain what a trap really is when you're looking at it. Because for this, you're hitting 4 out of 5. That looks like a no-brainer to me.
you got to remember they're taking at the average of what he scored the last 5 games, and that's where they're coming up with this. And if you know Harrison Barnes, when he was on Golden State, he scored a lot more points. He does not score a lot of points for San Antonio. So, I mean, it looks good to the eye test, but it's an iffy one. So, and then Brandon, if you go down a little bit to the rebounds in that, Julian Champagny, 4.5 rebounds. He's hit it the last 5, and not just barely hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Any other ones you guys see that you really like in this one? I mean, I kind of like Reed Shepard, 11 points, rebounds, and assists. He's kind of blown that one out of the water every game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like that one too. That was another one I did like.
Um, I just went over to the all side of it just to kind of see. Um, Giannis at 32.5 points. Shea at 32 points. Huh?
What'd you say? I like that where you're going at that.
What game were we talking about?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. He went over to the all the game thing.
Everybody's probably wondering where I went.
Oh no, you're down there. I see you.
Go ahead.
What do we expect from Shea Gildress Alexander in that Kings game? Is that worth taking a look at?
The issue I have with the 32 points is like if you look at 31, 31, 30, 30, like that's
Yeah.
about where he's going to be at. And so for me to have him take a ceiling, that one's for me is more of a risk than what I want to do.
Yeah, if you're gonna look at all like if we're just saying, you just want to go by points. If you look, Julius Randle has hit 4 out of the last 5. He's at 22 points. So, and he's hit 4 out of the last 5. And it's home against Utah. So,
RJ Barrett for 19 points. He's only missed once, but when he missed, it was by 9 points.
yeah,
25, 20, 27, 23.
Yeah. Something I've also went down a lot is I went down to I go down to different, maybe not just the big stars on a team. I'll go to other, something I like is, sit there and, I go find, they don't have to be the big stars sometimes.
Right. Tim Hardaway Jr. for 8 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah.
What game are we on?
I'm looking at the all right now.
That's all.
Yeah. And
now Mike Conley for 6 points. Last 5 out of 5, 10, 8, 10, 9, 8.
Yeah. Well, Anthony Simmons for Boston there, Brandon. 14.5 points. He's hit it. He's had it 3, almost 4 out of 5. The one he missed it by a half. So, like I said, that's another one. He comes off the bench. He's the 6th man of that team. So,
I saw him earlier. I missed it. What does he play for again?
Boston now.
You said for points, 14.5 points.
Yeah.
He's got 3 out of the last 5, 14, 19, 3, 15, and 18.
Yeah.
I actually looked at that one. I was flirting with it a minute ago. Another one that I was flirting with was Josh Minot.
Yeah.
8.5. He said 11, 2, 10, 2, 21. I think he's going to see some more playing time.
Yep.
One that's interesting to me. There's a couple guys interesting to me. One is Nick Claxton. 13.5 points. He's hit 4 out of the last 5 games.
The one thing about him you got to remember though, Rod, he really doesn't have a game. He's a lob center.
Yeah.
And sometimes putbacks.
Or what about Jarrett Allen? 13 points. He's hit 4 of the last 5, 22, 20, 16, 24. Only one he missed was 8 points.
And I do like Jarrett Allen. Who are they playing?
They're playing
Washington.
Washington.
I do like that Jarrett Allen one.
Another one on that same game is Sam Merrill. He's a shooting guard, 19
Yep.
and a half points. 4 out of the last 5, he's hit 19, 22, 17, 11, and 14.
He's on Cleveland, right?
Yeah. Why do you have him at so low of points? I
Because
feel like that. I feel like that's a no-brainer.
well, the thing with Sam Merrill that you got to watch out is he actually is Donovan Mitchell's backup. So he does play. He's like the sixth man, but
Is he the sixth man? Because if he's the sixth man, I can count on him for 10 points.
yeah, he comes off the bench. But I could see it because he's one of those if he gets hot, yeah. Go look at him for threes, Brandon. If you can. Just to see what it was for him.
I mean, he's missed several games due to hip issue. He was drafted in was with the last pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
Yeah. Wasn't it like Nevada or Utah State or something like that?
Utah State.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm scrolling, seeing something.
You're fine. We're just looking at these and seeing, just if
So
you see,
25, 26 games played, 5. He started in 4 of them, averaging 26 minutes a game. I mean, averaging almost 2 3-pointers a game. No, on this one he's averaging 4.48.
yeah.
3-point percentage is 55%.
Now,
Free throws, he's 100%.
yeah.
Averaging 16 points a game. He's averaging 16 points a game. I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's Sam Merrill.
Yeah. And another one I'm flirting with is this Marvin Bagley the third.
And Sam Merrill
Well-
was 3-pointers you were talking about? Or points?
Points.
Well, guys, I'm not going to be able to do any more on that one. That one's all that I'm going to be able to do. But I'm going to go ahead and lock that one in. I felt like we built a pretty good lineup right there. Oh, non-standard picks. What did I do?
Rodney, I have one for you to look for. It is the Zach LaVine. 29 points, rebounds, and assists. He's hit it 4 out of the last 5 games. He missed it last game, but that's the only one game he's missed it so far this year.
Apparently I made another entry, guys. And I want to look at this one and tell me what you guys think, because I don't remember making
it.
It
would not let me put this one in for whatever reason. I was right there with you.
Yeah, I had to do an all-in. I couldn't do a hedge.
Yeah.
But I did do a hedge on another one. And tell me what you guys think about this.
Interesting.
So I've got Jaylen Brown at 34.5 points, rebounds, and
I
assists.
like it.
Jalen Suggs, 14.5 points, assists, and rebounds.
I like it.
Devin Vassell, 14.5 points.
That one, that's an iffy. I'm just going to be honest. That's iffy, but it's not a bad pick. But it's not, I'm not saying that's a bad pick. Just iffy with Devin Vassell sometimes.
Yeah,
He's kind of like RJ Barrett.
that's my next one. 18.5 points.
I like it. I do like it. They are playing Atlanta, and Atlanta doesn't have a couple of their key guys, so I do like that.
So yeah, the other one that I took is, and I'm Zachary.
Riche.
That's the one.
Yeah.
14 and a half assist points and rebounds.
Well, just think about it. He's missing the best player on that team because Trae Young's out. And he's had a decent start to the year. And you're not just dependent on points for him. So that's a good thing. So.
And I always mess this name up. Jeremy Sochin?
Yeah, Sochin. For San Antonio.
15 assists, points, and rebounds. I figured he'd give me probably 3 assists, 7 boards. If he can give me 5 points, we should be good.
Yeah, you're right.
Jaden McDaniels, 13 and a half points.
On the books, that should be easy to get.
What game we looking at? Oh,
it's his lineup, Brandon's lineup he's talking about.
Yeah, this is the Minnesota game. Jaden McDaniels at 13 and a half points. I took him for more.
What's he hit the last ones? What's he been at?
I have no idea. I don't even remember placing this lineup.
Okay. Hold on here. So his is just points, Brandon?
Yeah, 13 and a half.
Okay.
And then I have this other one, SBI, my
Diabate. Is he from Charlotte?
No, he's from Utah.
Wow.
Shooting guard for 8 points.
Okay.
And I have
your Jaden McDaniels one, bud.
I'm not going to tell you what that sounds like if I was to pronounce that in English.
Okay. Well, your Jaden McDaniels one, I like it. He's hit 3 out of the last 5, and the one of the 2 that he didn't hit, he missed it by a half point. So, and then the guy.
Yeah, I saw he was close, and so I didn't mind it. I really didn't remember putting it in, but hey, you know it is what it is. For $2, I could win 140 or 140.
There's nothing wrong with that.
How do y'all? Real quick, I'm missing one because I had an error on the last one we did. How do y'all feel about Lauri Markkanen on a 3 or Anthony Edwards?
On 1-3?
No, you gotta have 3 3-pointers.
So that's too many for me.
Yeah. If it goes over 2, I don't like it.
I don't like doing 3s unless it's a half.
Yeah.
Because just about everybody, including centers nowadays, are shooting 3s.
What game was that one that it was 8.5, buddy?
Man, his name is the first name is spelled SVI.
Okay, nope. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
And then the last name.
I like that in points. He should get it as long as he gets enough playing time. That's sometimes the biggest issue with him, to be totally honest. He is he's played on like Detroit and a couple other places, but I do like that. I think he can definitely get it. He can score. It's just if he gets enough playing time is the key.
Okay. I know this guy doesn't sound like he might be. I'm just kidding. But this dude is actually a college football guru. And so I wanted to do a little bit of basketball tonight. Was there anything else you guys want to talk about on the basketball? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I was thinking about doing a college football one, but I feel like Bird is our senior director when it comes to
college football.
College football. Man, you are king of the Pee-wees, Bird. I'll give you that. And Corey, when it comes to college basketball, your knowledge is amazing. So if you guys do not follow these guys, follow these guys. Follow me. I'm on the I'ma Say It podcast. We're on the Married to Sports podcast. It's on anywhere you get your podcast and YouTube, TikTok, all that, Twitch. Well, you guys are watching this on Twitch now. So going in here to college, man. Bird, are there any? So we got the Houston Cougars and the UCF Knights, the Northwestern Wildcats and Trojans, and the Tulane Green Wave take on the Memphis Tigers.
Let me see something.
So looking at all the college football just tonight, or I'm hoping it's giving me just tonight. No, those are for Saturday. So let's just go on, looking at this Houston Cougars at UCF Knights.
I'm looking at quarterback right now. I'm not real sure about Tavian Jackson because he's hit three of the last 5, but Houston's got pretty decent teams this year.
I see one I like.
What one?
It is passing yards and rushing yards, and it's Connor Wigman, the quarterback for Houston. They got him at 244.5, and out of 5 games he's hit it 4. But the one game he did miss, he missed big time. But I think for against UCF, that might be a decent pick.
Corey, I like the way you think because literally I had that one eyed, and I was looking at 2 more on just receiving yards. I kind of like this Amir Thomas. He's hit 4 out of the last 5, 61.5. The one game he had 25 yards. UCF's defense isn't that great. And then Dylan Wade.
Yeah, that was the one I was looking at.
32.5-yard receiving.
I was just looking at that one. I was going to bring him up.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take that.
Yeah, so the Connor Wigman and the Dylan Wade, I'm in.
Yeah.
Any of these other ones look good to you guys?
Not really.
Northwestern USC.
All right, that's the one I want to go to next.
Yeah.
Jaden Mayava, I apologize if I'm butchering that name, but 248 passing yards. I don't know about that because he's hit 3 times, but when he's missed bad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I might stay away from that.
I am not seeing anything really on this game that has me saying, "Oh, yes."
Yeah, I don't either. Some of these guys, when they go over, they go over.
Yeah.
But then when you look at like the Griffin Wild, I think that's the best looking one on here. And 56.5, 98, 64, 94, but then he's got a 47 and a 54. So, he's right there.
Now,
USC's defense isn't great.
If I were going to take Jaden Mayava for anything, it'd be rushing attempts.
Now,
I'm just looking at the numbers there. Granted, 5.5 is kind of.
To be honest with you, the only one I like on here is Jaden Mayava for an interception.
I was thinking that too. I moved on to the other game. I'm just looking, guys, just to let you know.
I might take that one, honestly. That's a good call, Brandon.
All right, last game of the slate, Tulane and Memphis. Now, we can look at the Saturday's games too. That's tomorrow. So it's not like I'm really worried about having to fill my slate up with these.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait. I don't have to get it tonight. I can wait till tomorrow.
The one thing I like on this game, Brandon, I've looked at so far, it's receiving and rushing touchdowns. The quarterback for Memphis, it's a half, and he's hit one every game in the last 5 games.
Brandon Lewis
Yeah,
or Brendan Lewis.
Brendan. Yeah, or rushing touchdowns. I would probably do rushing touchdown because he's hit, like I said, it's a half, and he's hit it every last 5 games.
I mean, whether you do rushing and receiving or rushing,
The receiving's if they do a trick play,
but it's if they run or do a trick play, is it not?
Yes, it is. Yep. So if he receives it or rushes it in, it
Now,
counts.
this Brandon Lewis you talking about
Brendan, yeah.
Yeah.
is the quarterback, so
Yes, he
I would
is.
take him more for a rushing touchdown than
But
receiving.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Bird. You might as well take it for receiving or rushing because both of them count, where just rushing counts on the one.
That's true.
Have better odds. Even if it never happens, you have better odds.
Now,
I don't see anything else on there that really is calling my name. All these other ones are pretty iffy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know nothing's a surefire thing, and so guys, if you guys are following us and we're not 100% accurate.
No.
This is a risk.
Yes.
I
This is just our opinions.
want to go to this Georgia Bulldogs. There's nothing in Colorado, West Virginia that is. I'm not gonna say there's nothing that's going to scream my name. There might be something that screams my name, but there's nobody in those games that interest me. But I'm kind of let's go to this Georgia game.
give me a second, guys.
The one thing that it comes out at me looking, just scrolling through, is the rushing yards for the Chauncey Bowens for Georgia. The 51.5, he's hit it 4 of the last 5 games. But the one he didn't, was just a really bad game. But I think that Tennessee game might have been, or one of the other one, tough game.
Chauncey Bowens,
Yeah.
59.5 receiving and rushing.
Yep. He had 51. Yeah.
141, 74, 5, 77, 70.
Yep.
I like that one.
Yes.
Man, that's a little high.
I do like Blake Chapin for 1 interception.
I saw that. He's done 4 out of the last 5 games.
Yep.
I also like, no, Gunnar Stockton has done it 2 of 5. So that's not good odds.
All right, going on to the next one. Indiana Hoosier at Penn State.
This is a game that kind of.
I tell you one that.
What Penn State are we gonna get?
That's why that's why it bothers me.
I tell you one guy that stands out to me a lot, Elijah Surratt. He's Mendoza's go-to guy.
Not only do we know that, so does Penn State.
Yeah.
So if I had to take something out of this game, I would probably, there'd be one thing I would take, and it'd be iffy, and that's Emby getting 68.5 yards rushing.
That was the one I was looking at.
But I'm still iffy because this game it scares me all the way across the board.
You know, another one, Katron Allen, and at 64.5, he's hit 3 of the last 5 times.
But who has he played the last 3 games?
That's true.
This is Indiana, who is ranked number 2 in the nation. So And they, you know,
White Cougars at Texas Tech.
yep. Let's see.
Baron Martin is 258 passing yards. I don't like that number because he's had 2 games of over 300, one almost 500, and that's it.
The one I do like on this game is the rushing yards by the BYU quarterback, the 39.5. He's hit it the last 5 games.
The quarterback, you mean? Botmeyer?
Yep, Bear.
I do like that.
I do like that one.
And I was looking at this one. I know he's missed it once, but I was really looking at the 244.5 passing and rushing.
Yeah.
277, 394, 261, 356, and then the other one that he had was 230.
Yeah. That is another one.
I want to say something. How do y'all feel about this one that's sticking out to me? It's this Parker Kingston for receiving yards. When he hits big. I mean, he's hit 3 of 5. But look,
I mean, the one of them he hit 50 exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I kind of want to take. I think I'm with you, Corey. I think I want to take this Barry Brockmeyer for 39.5 rushing yards.
we all took that one. See, that's the thing. When Penn State, I'm not Penn State, when BYU, Bear Brockmeyer is on, he's on. The receivers are getting their yards. You get one.
Yeah. All right, so moving on to the next game because that was the only ones I seen. There was nothing else that was gonna scream out to me. I don't see anything on the next one.
Yeah.
Let's go to Ohio State.
I was just looking at that, Brandon. And a lot of these they haven't hit, much. Like maybe the most I've seen is 3 out of 5. But we also got to remember Ohio State is playing Purdue this week. So, even though they haven't hit it lately, they are playing Purdue, and Purdue is not that good on defense.
Right.
So, I seen one I really liked actually, and that I think Bo Jackson's gonna. I like his 67.5 yards rushing against Purdue.
I'll tell you another one I like. Julian saying 4.5 rushing yards.
Yeah, I seen that. I mean, he doesn't rush a whole lot, but I mean, 7, 13, 12, but he's missed 2.
Yeah,
But
I do like Jeremiah Smith getting 5.5 receptions too.
That's where I was trying to find him.
Yeah.
And the where is he at? Jeremiah Smith, 5.5, 8, 7, 5, 9, 6. I think he's gonna get a ton of targets.
Yeah.
Purdue's not gonna be that good on defense. I like that one as well.
Yeah, that is the one I really liked.
I've got 2 more picks left on this one, and I kind of want to go to a later slate game.
Go to Oregon, Iowa, or Texas A&M, Mizzou.
LSU, Bama.
Okay, go. You tell me where you want to go, Brandon. Auburn, Vandy.
Let's look at A&M, Mizzou, real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna close this one out here.
Let me see here. I don't like any of the passing.
What game we on?
Mizzou, Texas A&M.
Marcel Reed is making a Heisman case, is he not?
He is. I like him for the rushing yards.
The last 3 games, 271, 335, 310. I feel like he's gonna try to make a Heisman case this week. I kind of like him on passing and rushing yards, but I'm not 100% sold on it.
I'm right there. I like that too, Brandon. It's just you remember they're going in Mizzou. We talked about that. That's the thing.
Kevin Coleman Jr. for 50 yards, 3 out of 5. Yeah, there's nothing on there that screams at me. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, there's nothing. Actually, there's one that does scream out at me. Mizzou has their backup quarterback, and he has a 0.5 interceptions. I think he might throw one. I wouldn't take it, but I think he throws one against Texas A&M.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Let's look at Auburn Vandy. Man,
Diego Pavia at 214. I don't necessarily like that one. Ashton Daniels.
I'm not good. I'm not with any of those. All right, so the next one where I know some guys is going to be Florida State Clemson.
That's a good one to look at, actually. I don't usually go for passing yards, but the one I do like that I see is TJ Moore at 70.5.
I was just looking at that one. You like that one too?
I do like that one. He's hit for the last 5.
I'm not touching the rushing yards on either one of these.
Let me see something.
Yeah, that was the only one that I liked. And I was thinking about it, and then you said it, so it kind of confirmed it.
Now,
what about you, Bird? You like that one?
I'm telling you what I'm looking at right here, but it's kind of.
Don't go with your heart, Rod, or don't go with.
So not for TJ Moore one, Bird.
Like
You're the Clemson guy.
I like the TJ Moore one. I was scrolling through.
Did you click it, or
I did click
did you
it.
not? Okay.
I was looking at the Adam Randall, but running back, but he
For 56.5. I mean, Florida State really can't stop the run.
I don't know if I like it though. I was trying to find an.
Probably take Cade Klubnik on the under for passing attempts. All right. I'm going to assume this is going to be the last game I'm going to look at, but LSU and Alabama.
I was just getting on that one, Brandon.
Now, Tess Simpson, 267. He's hit 2 times in 5, so I would pass on that. But now, Ryan Williams at 61.5 receiving yards. Can y'all see the over on that?
Yeah.
Y'all like that one?
I mean, 3 out of 5. The 3 are good. The 2 are by a lot. Even the Bernard one, I was hoping he was going to be good, but no, that's not even a good one. I don't even like that one. I'm going to be real. There's not one on here that I really like.
Yeah, me neither.
I tell you what I'm thinking about here. I don't know though.
Nussmeyer?
I was looking at Jam Miller, but he's been so injured lately. You don't know what you're going to get.
Al- Alabama's defense is good, but they'll give up a big one. 38.5 yards for Garrett Nussmeyer's long. The last five, 65, 50, 43, 62, 41.
What do you think, Corey?
I wouldn't touch any. I wouldn't touch any of them. I'm not
Right.
sold on any of them because that's a game that it could be a shootout or that game's going to be a grinded out game, and it's just I try to stay away from that game, a game like that. But that's just me. I mean, that's my personal,
I went on to the Cal Louisville game just to look. You know what number really stick out to me?
Huh.
I'm liking this Jordan King. Because he's hit 4 out of 5, and the last one was the one he didn't hit.
This is my last pick. Go down and look at the Kendrick Raphael.
the receiving and rushing yards.
Yeah,
He's hit it every game.
yeah.
I do like that.
All right, guys.
I do like that.
All right, guys. Well, this has been another exciting episode of the seventh pick. We're going to continue to get better as we go along. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining in. Corey Bird, as always, my guy.